Hello, guys. I am Shane Davis, 20-year comic book veteran. I'm here today to talk about Jon Del Arroz getting kicked off in the Kickstarter. Woo! Let's go. I actually don't care. I actually really don't care, but I do care enough to make this video. And if you guys will hang in there, you will find out at the end why I care to make this video, and it's kind of funny. But before we get into it, make sure you look down below, hit that like, subscribe, smack that button, let it be known you are a subscriber to this channel. So Breaking Point, a tennis academy romance suspended. If you love forbidden romances, elite sports drama, and underdog stories, this book is for you. That sounds like a Christian conservative comic if I've ever heard of one. Full of high T testosterone. Get over there and get your break. Oh, wait, you can't because you got kicked off the Kickstarter. Once again, the original campaign, I think he got notably kicked off the Kickstarter. Maybe he's been kicked off a couple of times. I don't know. One of them was, I think, taken down by maybe Warhammer people or something for intellectual property theft. I don't know. That's what they say on the street. I can't back that up. But if you guys put your ear on the street, I'm sure you'll hear it. We're going to have to get into this. What is this actually? How can you be, I'd hate for a Christian conservative creator to be taken down. But first, this campaign was not in JDA's name. We're going to have to talk about that. Okay, so a month ago, JDA said that Kickstarter is evil. Over the last couple of weeks, he mentioned again and again how they banned him. Then yesterday, he says, buy my book on Kickstarter. Which is being sold under his female alt account. Surely there's something in the Kickstarter terms of service about ban evasion. Basically, he's implying that once you've been banned, you can't go make a sock account and then run a campaign through it. And I don't really care. I mean, if the guy, if he wants to be on Kickstarter, let him be on Kickstarter. I don't even know, rolling dice like that, whatever. But JDA basically saying he's banned off of Kickstarter, which I don't know. It seemed like he got back in over there. I banned from all of these sites, I guess, because he's Christian conservative, all of that. Remember that Kickstarter is evil. Breaking Point, here you go. JDA basically asking people to back this campaign of his. All right. So what's up with that? That's weird. All right. So we're going to have to break into this. And evidently, JDA, this is weird. Okay, so the woman who image JDA stole for his female smut romance writer pen name, Danielle Acera profile without her consent reveals. Okay, so the picture he's using, and I guess he swapped the picture out since, but he's been using this other lady's photo while pretending to be a woman online. Again, that is obviously not a Christian conservative thing to do, but he's doing it. He's doing it because he's a Christian conservative creator looking for you to give him money. I don't know what he's looking for. To fight the war, the pop culture war, the war bonds, give him money because whatever. And I guess that didn't work, so he becomes a woman. The catfish guys, I don't know. I can't make this shit up. Despite multiple warnings, he refuses to remove the image from the profile. Dude, that's kind of creepy. You stole a woman's photo and you ran it as a profile picture. That's, man, come on, man. Are you using the photo for a dating app? I mean, where does this ball of yarn end? Preparing to take the necessary steps to protect her professional rights. Okay, so she publicly denounced it, points it out, and basically goes out here hashtagging identity theft, public complaint, professional respect. Actually, I don't know if this is response to actually Kickstarter now that I'm looking at it. But you can see the account. You can see some other books where he's been using her profile picture came from, which it looks like an About Me thing on a professional website. So she's went out here and publicly denounced him. This is old news, by the way. But today, what is new is a little backstory between me and JDA, and you guys could go search on his website. Tons of videos saying that when I sell crowdfunded books, which Anatomic ended at $148,000. I want to thank you guys for that. I didn't even draw it, just wrote it. Just like JDA, just wrote it. Made $148,000. This guy can't scratch two pennies together and he hit 1,000 before getting banned off Kickstarter. Thanks, guys, for supporting us. And by the way, we have a Black Friday sale. Any books in our store that aren't $25, if anything's above that, or any combo that's above that. If it doesn't take the books back to 25, like a 3-pack at 75 doesn't count. If you use this code until like Tuesday morning, you get 35% off. You go over here, buy all our books you want. We got 2 copies of Inglorious Rex. We got Starlight Cats. We got Extend. And if you guys think it's rude of me to do a commercial break in the middle of a video, well, then go watch a JDA video. So go over there and check out that. But more on JDA. So why did he maybe get bounced off of his own book? Now, he says that I have fraudulent numbers, right? He goes out here and says this in multiple videos. You go see all that. But this guy is deflecting. Why? Because he's pumping money into his campaign. Here's the ultimate book lover. And I think this might be the reason he's no longer at Kickstarter. Only Kickstarter knows this, by the way. I don't know. I'm just being a detective here. But right here, you can see in his alt account from a female creator, the pin name, using a photo that was stolen, he backed it. He backed his campaign. There he is right there, one of 3 backers in this ultimate, I want to support this. I need to inject capital into my own campaign, hypothetically, maybe. We don't know. The verdict's not in. Woo! Why is that problematic? Well, because Kickstarter, can I pledge to my own project? Pledging to your own project is not allowed by either Kickstarter or our payment processors. Doing so violates our guidelines and may lead to suspension of the project. Was this article helpful? Yes. I don't know why he would do this. How sad is your comic project that you're pumping money into it? Why aimlessly do multiple videos about saying I'm fraudulent and all my money's fake because I got like, I don't know, like almost a $15,000 pinball machine behind me, bought off of one of the campaigns. And you're over here caught red-handed putting your own money into, I guess, your campaign. And you're out here telling people to back your campaign, saying it is your campaign. In Twitter, you've been caught saying this is my campaign. Absolutely crazy. Now, he wanted to hide this. He wanted to hide this from you guys. Why? Because it doesn't look too well. So what he did is he went in here and he swapped out the photo of his backing, his profile, to try to hide that he didn't back his own campaign. Why? Because this is fraudulent and it goes against any type of, he's a real journalist, bullshit that he sells you about me, because it's deflection, because he probably has always actually pumped money into his own campaigns. I doubt this is the first time he's doing it. And the easiest way to hide that you're doing something is to accuse everybody of doing it. And saying Comicsgate's a fake movement, all of this stuff, that we're propping up our own campaigns and blah, 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 and culture war bonds, guys. We're all Christian conservatives, blah, 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 blah. You're pretending to be a woman. You're writing romance smut. You're catfishing dudes, probably. I don't know. It looks like you're backing your own campaign as you run people down making books, actually making quality comics. You can buy at 9 Lives Comics. It's kind of weird, just kind of weird, this guy. Obsessive compulsive, daddy gave me money, I gave you money for a sketch, you gave me my money back. You can go watch a whole video about that transaction. And he called me a drug addict, which I don't know if that's legal. Do you have proof of that, JDA? I don't know. But anyway, do I want Kickstarter to reinstate this campaign? Yes, because I want to see it fail. I do. I want to see this campaign fail. I mean, I want to see a writer who can't succeed with the balls between his legs try to pretend to be a woman and fail at that too. Actually, I want to see him come up with multiple identities and multiple accounts to try to scratch together some sort of talent. This guy wants to do AI books. He wants to sell you AI slop. This is what he does. He wants to attack people that actually make comics, that actually put in work in comics, and that actually come up with some sort of ideas in their books. If you guys feel like supporting him, I guess you guys can. I don't know. I'd like to think that, this guy's on the up and up. I really would. But, considering some of these evidence here, it doesn't seem that way. And again, going around stealing people's identity, kind of creepy, kind of dishonest. I get it. You can't make it as a man. So you're going to go out here and try to make it as a woman and try to get some sort of success, even if you have to neuter yourself. But it's kind of sad. Maybe, your feminine self can come out there and really warm the hearts of women around. I don't know. Maybe this is your outlet to get those deep feelings about, I don't know, throbbing manhood pressed against your back. Maybe you just feel like you need to get that out on paper, bro. I get it. But maybe don't accuse people of fraudulent behavior with their accounts and their business. And maybe get some brain cells working. And instead of going to get kicked off a Kickstarter, just go build your own site. You're out here saying conservative, Christian, blah, blah, blah. Maybe be an entrepreneur. Maybe you can't always be a victim of cancel culture. If you keep running up to Kickstarter and you keep getting kicked off a Kickstarter, it's not really Kickstarter's fault. It's your fault for being stupid and constantly putting your head in that guillotine. Why? Like, why do you keep going back to the mousetrap? Just go build a website. Go build a Shopify, whatever. It's very simple. It's very easy. It's not that complicated. Trust me, bro. And especially if you have the money to do it, you have zero excuse. So, that is what it is. Again, guys, go over there, get that 35% off up until Tuesday on 9 Lives Comics. As long as the books are over $25, the discount should apply. This one right here has a nifty lenticular card that comes with it. So maybe check that one out if you have it. And I'll catch you guys again with another video. Peace.
If fighting was a god, I would worship him. I would bow to him. I would pray for victory. For he only grants opportunities. But behind every god lurks a devil. And the devil wants me to take a dive. My name is Anatomic. And this is how my legend was made.